Hey y'all, Reese here from Finder.com. Today we're covering a type of business financing that's easy to qualify for compared to term loans from banks, but is also one of the most expensive types of business financing. Let's take a deep dive into merchant cash advances and whether they're right for your business. A merchant cash advance is a type of financing that allows you to get a cash advance on credit card sales made by your business. You repay the amount borrowed plus a fee, often called a factor rate. Payments are typically made on a daily or weekly basis and are calculated as a percentage of your sales. Advances can typically be obtained quickly, sometimes within 24 hours of applying, but they can be expensive, especially compared to online or bank term loans. But for businesses that need the extra cash flow assistance, have the credit card sales to qualify, and can keep up with the payments, merchant cash advances may be just what's needed. To help you determine if it's right for your business, let's talk through the main benefits and drawbacks of a merchant cash advance. On the positive side, it has a fast turnaround time compared to more traditional types of business financing. Instead of a month or more to get your funds, you're likely looking at a week or less. It also doesn't require you to have collateral in order to take out financing. That means your personal or business assets don't need to be valued in order for you to qualify. A not-so-perfect credit score won't shut you out of financing either. Since some companies rely wholly on alternative data, your credit score might not even get checked. And finally, payments being based on your sales means you're likely going to have an easier time keeping up with them. On the con side, it can be expensive, the equivalent APR for some merchant cash advances being in the triple digits. You also pay the same amount regardless of whether you pay it off early. Since amounts are lower and repayments are usually limited to around 12 months, merchant cash advances aren't built to be long-term financing options. And finally, it's not regulated the same as other banking products, which are ruled by federal laws. If a merchant cash advance is right for your business, it's time to compare providers and apply. First, find a merchant cash advance provider that offers financing in the amount you need with a decent factor rate and qualification requirements your business meets. Second, fill out the lender's online application form. This will include basic questions about the business and likely 3 or more months of credit card statements. If your application is approved, you'll be extended an offer. Review the terms, including the percentage of your sales due as payments and how often they'll be collected. Requirements for a merchant cash advance can be more forgiving in some ways than other traditional financing options, but there are still certain standards your business will need to meet in order to be approved. Before you apply in full, see if you can get quotes from various merchant cash advance providers. Generally, you'll need to meet its most basic requirements in order to be given a full quote, and most won't affect your credit. 3 of the most common standards your business will need to meet are the time and business requirement, which usually sits around 6 months for most merchant cash advance lenders. Monthly or annual sales revenue is also evaluated. You will want a $5,000 monthly or $60,000 annual minimum to qualify with most lenders. Lastly, don't have any open bankruptcies when you apply. While there are some options, you'll be much more limited. Check out the full guide to merchant cash advances on Finder to learn even more about them. We have it linked in the description below. Guides on our other types of business financing are also available on Finder, including those on term loans, startup loans, low paperwork options, and more. Give us a like if you found this video helpful. And while you're there, hit the bell to subscribe and get notified whenever new Finder videos are released.